All right, y'all, we are here. We running a little behind, but welcome to the Bryan Station Henry Clay girls game. But here we go, man. 29-19. 25-19. Bryan Station came back. Henry Clay opened up fast on them, and Bryan Station done made a run on them. What y'all thinking about this one? What's the records on these two teams?
Yeah. Great play and grab that.
I got it. Henry Clay is 4-9. Yep. That's what I said. 4-9.
Henry Clay's 4-9.
Bryan Station is 3-10.
Oh.
That's why it's competitive game.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, beautifully competitive.
Yeah.
Evenly matched.
Yes.
Evenly matched.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask.
This is certainly the exact opposite of the boys' district. You know, I think this girls' district, the 42nd district, on the girls' side, the teams are all kind of even matched. They're all about the same. Young teams.
Shots up.
Like she can. Go get it.
How was the game last night? Who won for Takes Creek?
Lafayette.
Oh, the girls' game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lafayette.
Yeah.
Lafayette won by a landslide. Yeah. Lafayette is probably them and Douglas are probably the
top two.
the top two in our area right here.
I thought Taste Creek would show up better.
So something, yeah.
They held in tough pretty good, you know, but like we talked to coach, Face Creek's coach.
The pass. Oh, you got to catch that.
And her whole thing was she just getting them ready for distance, you know.
Tough shot.
Good. That's not like that.
Bryan Station, the K-State's unis on.
Yeah, I like them.
Little baby K-State.
Oh, y'all so. I like them though. They like me. They playing it white.
Now, I wish Henry Clay's ladies team did the baby blue like the boys. I do like the baby blue.
Somebody get out there and fundraise.
Is that what it is?
Get them boosts.
Now that's it goes hand in hand. Henry
Well,
Clay
I
and
mean,
fun,
they already
right?
are sponsored by.
Hey, stay out of our pockets.
Well, you brought it up.
Now, we got a barn burner coming up after this one. The boys.
I sure hope so.
Let me Google what a barn burner is for y'all city.
What it is right now, what the score is right now, but it'd be the end of the game. But way more points. Down by 1, under 5.
For the city folks out there, it's an event that is very exciting or intense.
Very exciting. So I'm hoping.
And this is the original rivalry. Henry Clay, Bryan Station. This is the longest running rivalry in the city. So this is it.
So what y'all gonna do tonight for the men's house?
Recruit.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
You talking about the 20?
Yeah.
His 20 year?
Yeah.
No, he was saying this is rivalry, one of the oldest rivalry. So I wanted to know what his predictions were for tonight.
Gotcha.
Put him on the spot. Who gonna win tonight?
Well, I don't know. It was Henry Clay's first game coming back from the weather break. So Bryan Station's already quote unquote took their lumps, you know what I'm saying, knocked some of the rust off. So it all depends on how Henry Clay comes out and shoots the ball. So it's gonna be a good one. But I'm thinking Stacy, and I hate saying that.
Wow.
Just because they have that extra game under their belt.
I'm thinking if the Henry Clay team that played fair, so they got some problems. I would agree with that.
Well, I don't think Henry Clay handled that pressure at the end of the game for Sayre, you know what I'm saying, very good.
And that's one thing Bryan Station does do is pressing.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Good deal, Sayre. You got a nice leg starting to fill up already, so if y'all wanted to come too, hurry up.
I'll save you a seat.
She said she'll stay in the seat.
Now the parking lot is a little deceived.
Yeah, the parking lot is kind of, I was like, oh.
Right. I was like, that's a girl.
So do y'all happen to have a prediction for tonight? We've seen both teams play. What do y'all think?
That played fair shirt. The station's big is gonna have problems. Ooh, wide open. But if the enthusiasm of the station is not is higher than the other day, we're gonna have a game.
Okay. I like the way you think.
Yeah, I think whoever can show up on the defensive end is gonna win that ball game.
But one thing, also, and Henry Clay gets hot. They are very formidable.
Yes.
Because they are a very streaky team. But when they own, oh my.
Yeah, when they're on, they're on.
Yes.
Henry plays, they're a little emotional. So as long as they can keep their emotions under control, I feel like they can set the tempo and have a good chance.
Bryan in the man's doing a lot.
We had a good ball game right here.
Yes, we do. 29-30.
I feel like they both evened out. Like, calm down.
Like I said, both teams are in the match, record-wise, team-wise. So it's going to go down to the wire, I think.
What's up, man?
And two
They
female
look like they would have a better record than what they showed.
Well, I know the one thing about these teams is they're both very young.
Not much. How are you?
And like we were talking to Coach, let's take his coach name. Y'all remember that name? This is the-
I do, but I
It's slipping my mind. But we were talking to her, and one thing she talked about was, that break really kind of hampered a lot of things as far as getting started, not having practice, and just starting their way. But this will be the time now to try to get working in and finding your way, getting ready for districts. So it's going to be interesting down the stretch. I think looking at this, we have Douglas, probably cream of the crop. But everybody else, I think, is on the same plane as far as we got Bryan Station, Henry Clay, Scott County.
thought Scott County was below.
Well, yeah, Scott County and Sayre.
But we all know that Bishop Thomas played at Scott County this year.
I guess we'll get to see their new
Like,
She said she.
that's not an atmosphere that our folks feel welcome.
Hey, Coach, I'm getting
You got time. No, excuse me, 33-31. Henry Clay took the lead at halftime.
You good?
So, you're up 33-31 going for the halftime, and this is the dog fight that you expected.
No, our defense is terrible. Our communication, I told you, two C's tonight: confidence and communication. We gotta second half, gotta get it together on the defensive end. Offense is fine. It's the defensive end. Our community, way too many wide open shots, and it's all just lack of talking. Told them you can't text your teammate and tell them go get the girl. Okay.
No, that's right.
Okay, thanks. All right, that's a good one.
Two seats.
That is a good one. And as we get ready to go into halftime, be sure to check out our sponsor, Wing King.
In front of the door.
It looked good
Right in front of
watching y'all last night.
They did their thing last.
All right. The score is 35-37. We got a good one. And this is a precursor for what's gonna happen tonight at the boys' game. Y'all, we are in for a good one. They're also doing a 25th anniversary for the '05 team. Ah, there you go. What's going on, man? You doing all right? Hey, what you got for us tonight, dog? All right. Good luck. You might have to set O out for that one.
Hey, the cookie was on
All
point.
right. We're getting ready to get back to this. We have some halftime activities.
that's
as we
creative.
getting
I
ready
like it.
for
Stay in school.
next,
You stay
next
young.
game and everything.
Okay. I might have to steal that one from you.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Okay.
All right. O's House set us
All right.
up.
O's house.
All right, 2:18 left in the fourth. I told you, baby, we got a burn. 56-50.
And shout out to
Ariana Sutton.
Ariana Sutton. She scored her 1,000 points just now off of an N1. So congrats, young lady. That's very impressive.
It's always a good thing to make that 1,000-point club.
Yeah.
I mean, you did put it to
Y'all
work.
get there?
I did not.
Ebony, you know what your career total?
Don't look at me.
So my college, I transferred from a junior college to Kentucky State. So that kind of, well, I guess they do combine.
Yeah, they
huh?
combine them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't get it.
We got to go check those stats.
I know I gave an assist to 1,000 points.
Oh,
Women.
so you have history
Ebony.
too.
That's good.
Yeah, like she was leaking out.
He's just like her.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. 2-12, 56-50. Henry Clay has played a good game, man. Coach was worried about the defense. I think she made some adjustments. Went in there and blistered the paint at halftime.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, they just, you be like, I'm sorry.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah. You be like, I'm sorry.
Don't even know what you're sorry for.
Yeah, you
I am
be like,
sorry.
my bad. Yeah.
Don't make me need you in
It is filling up in here. We got the new Bryan Station head coach, Coach JT Haskins in the building. Oh, he dropped something.
What happened?
He dropped something.
And of course, we have Henry Clay's new football coach in here, Coach Hawkins.
Coach Hawkins, who was Bryan Station's old football coach. So, hey, the city is turning into a soap opera.
Right. It is. And
And I am loving it.
especially after games, you know, that blue
I have
app.
so many questions now.
Yeah.
Why? Well, I mean, that gave another black man a chance to be a head coach.
Yeah.
So did a coach retire and they just fill in and rotate?
Oh, yeah. Well, Coach Jay, we're going to step down
Yeah.
to go to Coach Track.
Okay.
He's down there, actually. And then Coach Hawkins from Bryan Station went to Henry Clay.
Okay.
And then JT Haskins was just named the new Bryan Station coach today, as a matter of fact.
And that wouldn't have been a hard decision.
But no. Like we said on our special broadcast, you had to make him say no.
Right.
Nice.
And apparently he couldn't say no.
So congratulations to all the new head
All the
coaches
new
out there.
head coaches out here. Yeah.
Exciting times.
Oh,
And like what we were talking about earlier, it's like building a culture, you know?
yeah, that's the thing. True. Kind of like the Steelers. Got a bit of culture going.
Okay.
I got questions again. More questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Mike Donald, y'all think it's time?
Okay, no.
Y'all
Look,
think it's time?
No.
I
17
don't know
years.
what it is.
Coach Cat.
Every right.
He's like a Coach
Do
Cat.
not do that.
He's too loyal
Do not do
to
that.
his players.
No.
Biting him in the butt.
Coach Cal, he don't have X's and O's. He don't even know how to do
This
how to
is
play
my
town.
Yes.
Now,
Playoffs. How many playoff wins?
now, Lauren, you are a Steelers fan.
The last 6 years, none. Okay.
The beginning of this season,
Coach Cat.
expectations were super low. Nobody thought they were going to do what they did.
But I did.
And then once they started winning, now
That's
it's
why I
like,
went to the first 4
how
or
bad
5
it
games. That's why I was there every first game of the schedule.
We done got
I
off
was
track.
I think it's time for him to part ways with the Steelers, to be honest.
You've been watching too much ESPN.
I wouldn't.
Oh, so you gonna keep the same recipe?
Hey,
17 years.
It's like, who is it?
Oh, big 3 by Bryan Station.
We're gonna have to start over, and we don't need to do that.
the thing is, and honestly, they need better offensive line. The fact that he's doing what he's doing with what he has is a testament to him.
Right.
That's not a good team, for real.
No.
The defense is good in spots, and he's
Except
basically doing
secondary.
it with glue and bubble gum.
Yeah. But then when he gets to the point where he's not even speaking on the sideline, I'm like, wake up. What are you doing?
I mean,
It's time.
he's like, man, I done took it as far as I can go. Sometimes it's like, hey, man, that's all we got.
Right. And then
And they
I
need
feel
a
like,
quarterback.
yeah,
The only thing
we
is,
got one.
with
Justin
him
Fields.
keep winning. No, that's not a quarterback.
Yeah.
No.
Let him get loose.
No.
He needed more time.
Justin Fields is gonna be Sam Darnold in another 4 years.
He's
4
too
years.
loyal to
No,
the
he's just
Steelers.
he need to play more. He's
What's up,
he's so
Yeah.
raw.
Yeah.
So
But
do you take your lumps now, let him just get beat up, and then you still don't know if he's good or not. You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. It's 46 seconds left. It's 57, 54. We talking about football.
The
I
Steelers.
apologize. The Steelers too. My
And Mike.
Steelers.
don't worry, Meg. Megan ain't got no team for this. She's just she likes to play.
Coach, I know what I see. Coach Kyng.
Oh, wow.
But like I've been telling everybody, once you get those hometown Pittsburgh people mad, you need to do something.
Are they mad?
Because as soon as they get mad, your job is gone. And you already got to fight.
Well, the one thing I will say about the Steelers, like they say, Mike Brown,
Double
he,
mid.
he don't pay people not to work, so they gonna run their contract. They
Okay.
they are loyal to their coaches.
Can we pull Coach Hawkins in? Get him?
Yeah, go ahead,
Come
man.
on,
Oh,
Coach.
you got
Yeah.
your mic.
Hold on. Let me put the camera on him so we see what we got here. Something like that.
Uh-oh.
Where'd it go?
Want me to do it?
There you go. I got him.
Can you turn me on?
There you go.
Okay, we're here with new Henry Clay football coach, Coach Hawkins. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hey, we're doing good, man. So you've been over here for about a few weeks, man. How's it been?
You know, the administration's been great, and the athletic department's been great, and you know, it's just a matter of getting myself around these kids. Which the last 2 days I was able to spend some time around the kids, and you know, just roll my sleeves up and get to work.
Yeah, I know we've talked a couple times since you've taken the job. Can we let people know what the future holds for Henry Clay football in the future?
Well, I'd like to think that we're going to turn the program around. You know, I feel like that was one of the attractions, was to come turn another program around. I think that, honestly, I think every school in Lexington should have a great football team, and I know Bryan Station's in good hands now. I was really excited this morning when I found out about JT taking the program over. You know, we get attached to those programs. I'm attached to Bryan Station, but this is an opportunity that excited me, and you know, I guess I just want to see if I can do it.
Okay. You know, I'm a Henry Clay alumni, so you know, I always want to see the best for my program and my school. And I thank you for coming over and trying to help take over and try to change the direction of the school, man. So I appreciate you coming over.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. You know, there's a lot of great kids and a lot of great people that are attached to Henry Clay, and I'm looking forward to getting started. And obviously, I'm looking forward to the fall.
Okay. Now, have you started workouts or anything yet with the team?
Coach Struck wants to know if you started workout with the team. Have you met with the team, and what does that look like?
So I had a parent meeting this week, first thing, and we had a huge turnout, a lot bigger than I thought. I think bigger than most people thought would be. And then I think Thursday I met with the players, and then we're having another meeting with the players that are interested in playing football next week. So there's a lot of energy and interest in football right now, and I hope I can figure it out for him.
That's my coach. Tell my coach I got his back. That's my coach. I got his back.
Congratulations, Coach.
Okay, we got a 1 point game now. 60-59. Hey, this is turning to a game.
Overtime.
No. I'd rather lose by one than go.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, no. 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 Got the barn. That was Coach Philip Hawkins, Henry Clay's new head football coach.
That's exciting.
We
That's
see if we
exciting.
can catch up with JT maybe later on.
Yeah, we're gonna get JT.
See what a good segue. We were talking about the Steelers for football,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we interviewed.
And
football
now
coach.
we at 59, 65.6 seconds on the clock.
Turned up.
They doing stats down there?
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna go down and get some and see what we're looking like.
All right. And we starting to see people file in. Got everybody coming in, and yeah. So we're starting to fill up. Ozon's on the move.
On the move.
Y'all, here we go. We getting ready to big things this thing, y'all.
And then I keep forgetting all the people that have moved around. Mr. Black is here now, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the French.
It's hard to keep up with Fayette County Public Schools.
Yeah.
They doing big things.
5.6. 5.6 on the clock. We play ball. What are we doing in Bryan Station?
Wow.
Oh. We almost had the turnover.
Come on now. Come on.
We almost had the turnover.
I didn't see it. I was half paying attention, but I didn't see it.
It was one of those flag moments where the left hand was wrapped around the side.
But it might, depending on if she makes both of her free throws or just one.
Yeah, these free throws are big.
It's 1,000
They
point.
fail without losing a lot of time. So,
The new 1,000-point member. It's a line.
These free throws are big.
Big.
like 1,000.
1,000.
Miss 1,000.
That's a 1,000-point score right there. So she's been there before.
All right, yeah.
Twice.
If you hear me play, you need to watch 33. Thank you, number 15.
Yeah.
That's
If it's me, I would foul because you have a foul to give.
yeah.
So if I'm Henry Clay, I'm fouling as soon as they throw the ball.
All right, plus.
Foul. 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 Foul.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's the
The refs don't know what to do. Yeah, that ain't
Hey, that's
All
most deaf. But that was exciting.
That was exciting.
That was a no overtime.
Barnes were burned.
Barnes were burned.
The boys.
The boy.
go.
Right there. Man, nigga, come on, slow down now. Slow down.
She just won the game. She turned it
Miss
out.
1,000.
We good. Miss 1,000. Congratulations on the big game. It was tough. One. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, it was tough coming out, but as long as we came out the second half, we started strong and we just did good.
Tell me about scoring 1,000 points for Henry Clay.
It was a long journey, but
No, don't
I made it.
Were you nervous shooting these free throws at the end of the game?
No, sir, we practice these all the time after we run and we're tired, and I knew I could hit them.
Okay, congratulations.
She's
Good
got a
job.
shirt up here. She's need to
Oh
catch
yeah.
it.
Well, we got a player of the game shirt for you when you walk through the when you walk through. Just go down and get it. You see him waving? Yeah. Okay.
Your coach actually ran away.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if they got some stats down.
Just kept going.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Want to thank y'all for tuning in. We will be picking up for the next game shortly after this. They about to blow the speakers.
Right.
Test 1, 2, 3.